Hello, welcome to day 8 of the posture challenge. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling so much better for it. My core's getting better, my glutes getting better, my posture's getting better, my shoulders are more open. I've been drinking 2 litres of water a day. I had day 8 of green smoothies this morning. So, it's all these little small habits that build to a big thing. So I'm all about building little habits so that overall we just snowball and get healthier and healthier. I was feeling so good that I ended up going for a run this morning. I got up at 7:30 on a Saturday morning on my day off and went for a run. So it just shows you once you're feeling good, you want to do more and more to make yourself feel good. I also did a cupping course, sports cupping course. So you can see these little marks here. I've been self-treating. So I'm hoping to add that to clinic soon. So it's more of an alternative therapy. There's not much research in it at the moment, but it's meant to be very good for removing metabolites and lactic acid and all the sort of stagnated blood from the muscles out. So kind of detoxifying muscles, really good for relaxing down tight areas. The pull up works on fascial adhesions as well. Great for legs as well as shoulders and back. So I'm hoping I'll be able to add that a little bit into treatment sometime soon. A little bit of practice to do, but hopefully soon. So today, let's get to it. We're going to be doing scalenes, traps, so a little bit of core, a little bit of glutes, and a little bit of upper back. So all in all, a bit of everything. So we better get to it. So pop your left hand onto your right collarbone, pop the other hand on top, look away and up to the sky. And we're just going to hold it there and we're stretching out our scalenes. So these are 3 little muscles that go from the front of the neck and attach in our front ribs. And these tend to shorten and weaken when we're at our desks and we've got bad posture or we're on our phones. A lot of patients come in with tech neck. So on their phones all the time, on their laptops. This is a great one because once you treat this in clinic, usually patients' shoulders just drop down by a couple of centimetres. So it's kind of one of those magic ones in clinic. And the other side, right hand on your left collarbone, other hand on top, anchoring it down, looking up and away. Up and away. So how's everyone's Saturdays been? I am here on a Saturday night. That is how much I love my patients. So I would only do this for you. I had dinner already, had some salmon and salad, so feeling very proud of myself. I say I'm feeling proud of myself, but my husband made it, so I'm very lucky. Good. Next one, upper traps, looking down and to the left. So a personal trainer actually messaged me on Instagram asking if I wanted to swap some treatment for personal training. So I don't know if that's because I look like I really need personal training, so I don't quite know how to take that. But yeah, no, so it's really exciting. So I think I'm having some personal training with this chap in Hove on Wednesday or Thursday, and then I'm gonna start sorting out his back. So just let you know, I am open to swaps, so you never know, message me just in case. And then the other side, if you don't ask, you don't know. Great. So I did tell him I'm really into surfing, so he asked me what my goals are. So I said I'd really like to work on my core, I'd really like to work on my legs, getting up really quickly to my feet, and working my upper back strength as well, and my balance. So I'm really hoping to improve the surfing with this training. Great, so my arms behind my back and looking down and to the right. Sorry, going off on a bit of a tangent again. Right, let's do a bit of core. So I have tied my exercise band to the bottom of my bench, but you could tie it to, say, a leg of a sofa, something like that. So what we're going to do is tuck our toes underneath. It is Saturday night, so I've got my glittery blue socks on and jeans, so this is my off-duty look. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs out So just going to tuck the left foot into the hoop and keep the legs straight. And we're going to bring this arm, is going to be out to the side. So it's going to be flat, palm open, like this. And then what we're going to do is, just come off the loops. Here we go, bring a bit of tension. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to bring this arm to the side, and this arm is going up and touching my toes. Up, touching my toes. Up, touching my toes. So working our abs, our obliques. So really try and use your core, not your hips. So some people whose core is very weak, the hip flexor here will try and take over. But I really want you to try and use your core as much as possible. That's it, keep going. Okay, a couple more there. Great, swap sides. I'm going to tuck the toe underneath the right foot. We're going to bring my right arm is going to go out flat with my palm upwards. And then I'm just going to bend my left knee, and that's going to be other arm. So, my palm's going to be down, sorry. So palm is down to the right and it's outstretched, and then coming up, touching, and then back down. This is clearly my weaker side. That's it. Gosh, I really need to do a few more of these, I think. I think we're going to see a few more of these for the 21-day challenge, folks. Let me know what you think. If there's any exercises that you really enjoy, or equally you feel that you'd like to see more of in the 21-day challenge, let me know. Great, keep going. Perfect. And relax. So a little bit of abs there. The next one, we're going to do a little bit of plank. So obviously this is a classic. People always wonder how to do plank well. The main thing is not to stick your bum in the air. And the main thing is to really try and squeeze your belly button to your spine. Keep all this as tight as possible. And also try and contract the quads as much as possible. So you're really tight, and push the elbows into the ground. So you're not letting those shoulders shrug. So push your elbows into the ground, belly button towards your spine. Really contracting these quads so you're nice and tight. Okay, so here we go. So apparently for a decent core, you should be able to plank for 2 minutes. That's the goal. We're not going to be planking for 2 minutes right now. We're going to aim for 20 seconds. But here we go. If it's too hard, bend your knees and do it from the knees, okay? So elbows underneath your shoulders. Coming up. So I'm actually going to do it from my knees for the sake of you being able to see me, to be honest. So elbows underneath, and we're coming up, and we're just holding it there. Good. So if you're in a full plank and you want to make it harder, you can rock backwards and forwards from your toes, backwards and forwards, or you can bring up one leg at a time and hold it for about 5 seconds, and then bring up the other leg, hold it 5 seconds, and the other leg 5 seconds. Yeah. So there's some really good variations of plank. Also, if you've got a Swiss ball, you can kind of do this onto the top of a Swiss ball as well. So you can just hold it as a plank, or you can do some circles, so kind of stirring the pot with your elbows. But it very much depends if you've got a Swiss ball at home, which I'm sure not everyone has. A little bit longer, and relax. Okay. So we are going to do another one of those. Right, so on your front, elbows underneath your shoulders. Push down through your elbows. I'm coming up from my knees and just holding it there. That's it. So pushing into the ground. That's it. Really just keep your quads as tight as you can, belly button towards your spine. Push your elbows into the ground, nice straight line. No bum in the air. No bending like a banana. Okay, keep everything nice and tight. Gosh, so walking down here this evening, it was icy. I brought my fluffy boots with me this evening. As you can see, I'm wearing my warm slipper socks, gloves, hat. It's It honestly would not surprise me if it snowed down here in Brighton. A few more seconds. Okay, and relax. Good. So next one we're going to do is we're going to work on the glutes. So we're going to do bridge. So we're going to just come up. We've done this one quite a few times before, so we should know this one now. So hands either side, feet hip width apart, near your glutes, coming up from, bringing the hips up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring out one leg. So my foot is basically is basically like this. So, but my thighs are in line. Sorry, I can't get my words out. Good. So imagine you've got tea tray on your hips. You're going to let one hip drop, all the other. Imagine you've got tea on a tray on your hips. You just want it to stay nice and level. So you've got a spirit level here, keeping it nice and level. And then we'll keep everything nice and still. The only thing changing is our legs. That's it. So I'm pretty short, I'm only 5'2", so I was hoping I could fit in this screen, but clearly not. And then the other side, so you've got to remember to keep those hips up. My hips are dropping a bit then. So try and do it in front of a mirror so you can make sure you're not dropping those hips, you're not dropping down, keeping those hips up. And the other side. Okay, another round. And another round. Good. And back down. Excellent. So, next we're going to do some Superman 2.0s. So we're going to come up and then we're going to bring our arms up like this. So we're going to be laying on our tummy and then we're going to bring our arms like this with our feet and our chest off the ground. So this is an excellent one for surfers. So if you're a surfer, practice lots of this. So my feet are together and they're pointed. My arms, one's up, one's down. I mean my feet and my legs are straight, but my feet are off the ground. My sternum is off the ground. And then I'm bringing the arms out in little semicircles either side. My chest is off the ground. Try not to extend your neck too much. Try and look down. That's it. Don't do this one if you've got lower back pain. Or it's good for strengthening once you're feeling better. So only do this if you've got good back. If you haven't got a good back, come and see me. I will get you tip top. So I do spinal manipulation, I do dry needling, I do stretches, active release technique, and hopefully soon I'm doing cupping, which is extremely exciting. Okay, and back down. Very good. And we're going to do the same again. Coming up, and we're going to do some swimming. Good. So Superman 2.0. So keep swiping those arms all the way up to the side, semicircles. Good, feet are up, toes are pointed, feeling at the upper back, lower back probably as well, just working through those back extensors. So it's almost like you are swimming while surfing this one. And back down. Great. And then we've just got a tiny bit of time left. So we're just going to bring our foam roller, put it vertically, the mid-back, and we're just going to go over the top of the foam roller. My head and my arms are going to drop off the sides. My hips are off the ground, my feet are on the floor, and I'm just letting gravity take the weight. Opening up those shoulders, getting a little bit of movement where we get hunched over, so what we call your cervical thoracic junction, the junction between your neck and your mid-back. We're stretching out these pectoral muscles, your pec major, your pec minor. You might feel it into your hands. If you're feeling your hands quite a lot, again, come and see me, you need to get that sorted. But a little bit of a dull ache is generally okay. Any pins and needles, definitely come and see me. And stop doing this exercise. It wouldn't have caused it, but it just means that you've probably got some neural tension there for whatever reason. We can check. Okay. And just nice open chest, relaxing into it. Nice deep breaths. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Good. All right, and that is your day 8 done. Take care.